Hi! Welcome to Sweet Eclectic. My name is Crystal. Today we are going to be doing a reading vlog. My best friend Mackenzie has requested that I read this book probably 100 times, and the hype just killed it for me, and it just kind of scared me, even though I know that I would probably really enjoy it. And now that the Netflix film has come out, I'm like, I've got to read this. And so I was at Value Village like several months ago, and I found it. So it's Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. So Where the Crawdads Sing is all about this girl, this myth of this girl that has grown up in the marsh, and that she's like uncouth and dangerous. And then so some people actually start to investigate her and see if she actually exists. She does exist, but she's totally different than what they anticipated. I'm going to start reading it, and I'm going to do like a small little reading vlog, and then I will watch the movie and report back. I'm about literally only like 6 pages in, and I'm already feeling like I don't like this woman's writing style. She's very flowery, and it takes like a full paragraph to explain things. I'm not a big flowery reader. Like, give me enough. I like concise, but impactful, I guess. And she's very like, ooh, this is how I imagine her words, you know? And I like, poof. It is Monday, and I have trucked through the first 2 chapters of Where the Crawdads Sing. I'm getting into it a little bit more. I think I'm gonna finish it. I'm interested enough. I did not like the first 6 pages. I'm gonna tell you that. It was not well set up for me. I don't do well with stories that stop and then explain the surroundings. I don't mind if like they're saying like the character is moving through this space and this is what's happening around them. I don't need to know the animals. Like, it was literally listing the animals that were in the marsh, and I was just like, yeah, I know animals. I know the animals in the marsh. Like, and if I didn't, I can go and Google it if I'm interested in that. And that's just kind of something that I don't like personally. But I'm really liking the characters. Right now, all we know is that a girl, Kaya, lives in the marsh, and just the family dynamics so far are quite troublesome, I guess. It is Tuesday. I am about 100 pages into Where the Crawdads Sing. I'm really liking it. I really like the characters. I really like Kaya. I do not like the murder mystery so far. It's not like, I literally skipped over them because I just don't care. So that's basically it. But I really like how she's kind of figured out who she is and how she can fend for herself. And I'm curious to see how eventually those 2 events will kind of meld together. But honestly, I would, as of right now, I would be okay omitting all of the murder mystery, and it's just about her figuring out who she is as a person. And that's it. I don't need the other stuff right now. But we'll see. Sorry for the appearance and sorry for the noise in the background. I have a daughter, and that's it. But I wanted to do a quick update on Where the Crawdads Sing. I didn't like it. I ended up giving it 2 stars. I did not like the courtroom scenes. I didn't like the whole, like, I liked the idea of having a murder, but the way it was approached was not something I like to read. I felt like it was so strong in the character development and like bringing up really amazing themes of like hypocrisy in religion and withholding service for only people you think deserve it, you know, and like and then this whole theme of abandonment and all those things, and that could have been explored without the murder. Or I think what really bothered me was that it was like half of the story was like this awesome like society reflection, and then it switched to a really cheesy Law and Order film like book, and it was boring, and I was skipping tons of it because I was like I want to care, I want to know about how people are feeling because of these things. Like I don't care about what the lawyer says, and then the defendant says, and then this person says, and this person says. Hi, sweetie. You want up?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, so I ended up giving it 2 stars. I'll watch the movie and see if I like it any better. Hello, it is now Saturday, and I finished Where the Crawdads Sing, the film on Netflix, and I thought I would just kind of give a recap of that, but then also just a recap of my thoughts. So I'm going to do a spoiler-free version, and then I'll let you know when it gets spoilery, and I'm going to explore all of my thoughts in the spoilery section. So if you haven't read or watched the movie, skip out early so you don't end up getting spoiled. But so the film, I really enjoyed its pacing. I liked how it started out with all the it started out with the courthouse scenes, and then periodically would put in the getting to know the characters scenes throughout. I loved the actors for Mabel and Jumpin'. They were incredible. But I feel like what the movie lacked, the book excelled in, and what the book lacked, the movie made up for. So like the book was really oddly constructed, where it ended up being like a courthouse drama at the very end, which was weird. But the movie kind of like periodically put those throughout the whole story, which I feel like it flowed better, and I would have probably liked that for the book. But overall, I would probably give the whole experience like 2.5. I almost liked it. I wanted to like it, but it wasn't quite there. I think it was one of those where I can see why a lot of people really enjoy it, because it is very engaging and different. If you haven't read or watched the movie, please leave now. It's your time. Because I'm going to start talking about spoilers, and I don't want to spoil you. So, ultimately, the ending, I think I liked it. I think I was kind of spoiled because I heard that the ending was shocking, so I was already kind of predicting an ending where I was like, she's gonna do it. She's done it. And when it happened, I was like, yeah, I like how they brought it about in the book and the movie. I liked that. I liked that it was subtle, and it was just kind of like she summed it up with like, that's what happens in nature. If you get rid of your predator, sometimes the prey has to get rid of the predator. Will I reread it again? No. Will I keep the book? Probably not. It'll probably go back to Value Village. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!